What's up, y'all? Your boy Kuya, Heather Hart, here to do another infamous trailer reaction. This one comes from IFC Films, Heather, and Shudder. I know you like yourself some horror, and I think John likes some horror as well. This one I think you might dig. I already checked this one out, so I'm very curious for your thoughts once you check it out. So let's check it out. In a Violent Nature from IFC Films and Shudder. Here we go.
Love a good indie horror. It's at Sundance. That's usually a good sign.
Yeah.
Giving Friday the 13th vibes so far.
Animals don't get too hung up on reason. They just keep killing.
Exactly. Doesn't give it all away, just enough as the body floats. All right, there you go. Coming to theaters May 31st from IFC Films and Shudder. What you think, Heather?
That's interesting. Once again, it's very like Friday the 13th prequel kind of thing. You know, you just got some killer roaming the woods. Of course, it would technically be Friday the 13th too. But it looks interesting. It looks very simple, which
it is.
I like. Fun. These wild, crazy, slasher films are always a lot of fun. But going back to basics, Halloween, not being able to use blood, Friday the 13th, just wanting to be gory for the heck of it, but having absolutely no budget. So basically, they spent everything on these really silly, gory, like deaths. I love going back to some of those basics. We here talked about CGI versus practical effects. We love CGI. We think that it can go a long way, but there's just something about practical effects that it makes the movie so much more special. And this looks like one of those movies that's just the budget's not high. It wasn't high on purpose, and I'm excited. That looks really fun. Very simple, very bloody.
You hit the nail through the head, Heather. It is very much that. Without spoiling, you're going to enjoy the kills in this one. Just imagine Jason and give him a cameraman, if you will, is the perspective of this film.
The first person shooter from Jason's perspective.
Well, not from his perspective. Give him a cameraman just trailing him as he does his thing. That's basically the kind of concept of this film in a nutshell.
Third person? I guess that's third person shooter.
Third person, yeah. Third person, which made this very interesting. There is some slow points, I'll say that, but you got to get to kill, people. Yeah, can't wait to see what you think, Heather. I'll have a review with Anthony Francis from Film Threat. He's a friend of the channel now. He did the Fall Guy review with me, as well as what was the other one we did recently? I forgot, but friend of the channel, along with John Jones from Peach Review. They'll be doing stuff with NRW, along with Ashley. We're bringing in more people here to help us out because there's a lot of screenings we're doing, y'all. But you'll obviously always get the goodness from me and Heather. But yeah, I'm curious what you'll think of this one when you check this one out, Heather. It's a horror that comes back to basics, and it's very interesting. So there you go, y'all. That's our react. Stay tuned for the full review. But yeah, if you want a back to basics horror slasher film with some gory effects and a lot of crazy kills, then In a Violent Nature, that comes to theaters on May 31st, is one you want to check out. All right, y'all. Heather Hurt, your boy KP, Nerds Rule the World.